Hey there y'all, welcome to my channel, Lasting Beauty, and happy Monday. Today I am bringing another No Makeup Monday video, and today's topic is going to be about being single. So I'm just going to share with you 5 different points. I think my mother is mowing outside right now. I'm going to be going through 5 different points. It's so loud. It is so loud. So I'm going to be going through 5 different points, just things that I have learned along the way. I didn't really just wake up one day feeling 100% content and where I was at with it just being me and Jesus. But I did have to ask myself, if I was single the rest of my life and it was only me and Jesus, would I be able to be content? A few years ago, the answer to that question would have been absolutely not. But I've worked towards becoming more content in the season that I'm in and where I'm at right now. My social media feeds have just been consumed with people getting married and people getting engaged. And so I want you to know that I understand. I know what it's like to have moments of feeling lonely and having moments of feeling jealous because of what other people have versus what we have in the season that we're in right now. So my perspective has shifted in the past few years, and I've learned to be able to be grateful for what I have versus looking at what other people have. And so that's kind of actually one of the points already. So I'll just go ahead and make that point number 1. Be focused on what you have and what you have to be thankful for. I think that it's huge when we learn to be happy for other people. Like if you see a friend or a family member getting married, instead of just automatically going to jealousy, learn to be happy for other people and not be envious just because it's not your timing yet. So yeah, that's point number 1, is learn to be grateful and thankful for what it is that you have instead of looking at what other people have that you don't. Because really, whatever stage of life you're in, whether it's you're single or you're married, there's always going to be other people that have something that you don't. And so I think it's really important for us to make it a habit to be grateful. Point number 2 is that if you're single and not in a relationship, that does not mean that you are incomplete. The very thing that makes us complete and makes us whole is Jesus. So when we become a Christian and we ask Jesus to come into our heart, into our life, that is what makes us whole. Jesus is going to be what it is that we run to and is always going to be our strong and solid foundation. And I think that was a huge difference maker for me when I started to believe that I am complete and I am enough the way that I am. Point number 3 is, if marriage is something that you desire, learn from married couples. Learn from people who are older, learn from people who are newly married. I know for myself, I used to think that marriage was kind of a problem solver. Like if you're single, it's an issue. When you get married, the problem is solved. If you talk to people who are married and they're honest about it, there are problems within marriage that only occur when you are married. So that's just kind of an example of one thing that I've learned, that problems don't go away when you're married. New problems arise. And that's just one example of something that I've learned from talking to people who are married. Yeah, so if you can get involved maybe in a women's group where you're able to take in some wisdom from people who have more life experience than you, that's something that I would highly recommend. And it's something that I have learned a lot through listening to people who have life experience. Point number 4 is to keep your standards high. Something that I did a while ago was to actually write down what it is that I look for in a future husband. And what I encourage you to do is that. And then also, do not let a lack of patience lower your standards for what it is that you're looking for in a future husband. There's going to be more problems that come from you choosing to lower your standards. So stay firm in that and be patient, because God's timing is perfect timing, and you will find someone that is actively pursuing and chasing after God with all of his heart. So believe that and keep your standards up. Point number 5 is work towards becoming the woman of God that a man of God would want to look for. Some of the things that I think that a man of God should be looking for in a woman of God are some of these traits. Someone that actively pursues their faith, that wants to be able to represent the love of God, and also be able to speak his truth. and have a servant heart, and what else? Focused on their internal beauty more so than their external. But becoming that Proverbs 31 woman, it doesn't just happen in a day. So work towards becoming that woman of God that a man of God would want to pursue. Those are my 5 points for today's video. So there was a book that I read that really helped to shift my perspective and really open my eyes to embrace the season and the stage of life that I'm in right now. And I thought, why not give away one of those books to someone? Because I thought it was a fantastic read. That is coming from someone who never really enjoyed reading, but this book changed it for me. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway. It's called The Single Woman by Mandy Hale, and I'm going to do the giveaway on my Instagram page. So you can go over there, and there's going to be a post. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to make it a picture of the book, and on that post I will give the directions on how to enter to win it. So I'm excited to be able to give that away to someone because it seriously is fantastic. So if you were a single girl, I highly recommend that you go and enter that giveaway so that you can have a chance to receive this book. Always feel free to send me a message, whether that is on YouTube or Instagram, and I will get back to you. Have a blessed day, and remember that your worth is far above rubies. Bye, y'all.